The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iracing.com.
TV 75 at the Charlotte Legendary Legends Oval. I'm your host, Trucker Gaming 94, also known as John. This is going to be very nerve-wracking. Looks like we got a 21 drivers. So only the top 20 after qualifying will advance. There are no cautions, or no tires, no fast repair. 75 laps of what looks like it's going to be is mayhem. Right now looks like Mr. Pierce is up front, Chase Pierce, with the fastest lap of 14.796 in qualifying. Then we also have Austin Jones, 14.870. Mr. Mark Willard looking to bounce back after last week with a 14.912. Austin Long in the 36. You can't see his number, but he's in the number 36. Rounding up the top 5, Billy Gregg with a 14.946. What? Then we got Mr. Staley, driving that number 7 machine right there. Winner of last week's race. Looking to see if he can. I believe he's up for 3 in a row if he wins this week. Let's see what they got in store right now, as of right now, in the practice section at the Charlotte Legends Oval. Chase Pierce has the lead. So if you hear your regular host, Mr. Rooster, in the background, he's actually helping me and walking me through how to do this. I'm a little nervous. So with 1 minute left, we will do a sight sound. Jump up here to, oh, he's not even on track. I thought he was. He's lit up. Where'd Mr. Mark Willard go? He's in pits too. I think most people are getting off.
I bought it.
We're going to ride along here with Mr. Staley, last week's winner, and like I said, I believe he has a total of 2 wins this season so far, looking to add number 3. I think he might actually be getting ready to go down pit lane as we speak right now, or he's just trying to get a feel for the car. His fastest right now is a 15.104. I know he's wanting to really improve on that time. He's also the points leader in the series. I'd hope so with 3 wins, or 2 wins. So the point standing as of this race, Kyler Staley is in the first with 100 points. Jackson Casper is in second with 92. Dylan Eller, 88. Riley Neal, 84. Nolan Marshall, who we talked a lot about last week, is in fifth, 80. Billy Gregg with 74. And Wyatt Sapp are tied in sixth with 74. Mark Willard, 73. Dominic Lumley, 63. And Brian Sykes Jr. with 58. And rounding up the top 10, Cooper Reed with 56. Another driver right along with here. I'm going to take a quick commercial break.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more. Here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high quality sim racing broadcast since 2022.
Welcome back to the stream. Whoa, we got a driver going to the grass with 2 minutes before we take qualifying. Sorry about that. So in about 15 seconds, we're going to go to sights and sounds. Let you just listen to the raw power as they go around the Charlotte Legends Oval. I will not be speaking, so enjoy. All right, that wraps up practice. Everybody's going to get ready to get lined up for single car qualifying. Again, only the top 20 will make it, and we have 22 registered. So it looks like they'll be doing single car qualifying. The way they do single car qualifying, highest in points goes first and lowest in points goes last. The top 20 fastest drivers will advance. The two that do not make it will not. Give them a moment while they all get lined up here. Again, this will be single car qualifying, I believe. Don't hold me to it. No, not that one. Lock on Staley there. That is not the shot you want. Give me Staley. Where'd he go? There we go. Gonna stand up front with our points leader, who is also going to be the first car to take off, Kyler Staley. See if he can make it 3 for 3 in the beginning of the season. Again, sorry if I hesitate or anything like that. This is my first full stream by myself. Yes, he's behind me giving me pointers, but other than that, it is on my own. Looks like they might be doing group qualifying. I'm honestly unsure. Looks like that's what they're lining up for. Yep, why did I change drivers? That's the view from the back end of the number 7 of Kyler Staley. I'll give you that little shot of the 55 of Dylan Eller, who's rolling off 3rd in this. Here we go, Kyler Staley taking off. Yep, they're doing the single car qualifying. Alright, let's see if Mr. Staley's got it tonight. I know he's hungry for another one. Here he comes to the green, I believe. I don't believe that lap counted because you come right out of pit road and hit it. First lap. 15.009. He comes for his white flag lap. See if he can get a little bit faster. The transition from turn 1 and turn 4 are going to be very tricky at this track. He ends with a 14.909. I didn't see who was next. Flag. First lap, 15.089. Hello, Wyatt. How are you doing? He comes with his white flag run. Can he beat his time or can he beat Staley's? 15.193 on his second lap. Dylan. Next up will be Dylan Eller in the 55 as he comes around for his warm-up. Everybody trying to hunt and beat Staley, both in qualifying and in the actual race. First lap, 18. Oh, that might have been his warm-up. I'm sorry. Almost had it. This is his first green flag lap. 15.147 is his lap. That'll put him in second place. Or no, that'll put him in third. I gotta pay attention to that. Goes with his white flag lap. Can he beat those times? Little loose out of 4. 15.245. So his best will be a 15.147. So far he is sitting third. Up next will be Riley Neal. Oh, so it'll be Nolan Marshall. No Riley tonight. Getting his warm-up lap done. Very, very solid on that warm-up. Green flag lap. Seems to have that entry and exit on the banking a little more down packed. 15.284 with that lap. Can he do it on this last lap? Everybody trying to beat Staley. 15.234. That'll leave him in 4th place for now. Next up will be Billy Gregg. Him and Wyatt Sapp are tied. Just got a little information. These guys actually normally race on a track like this at Bowling Green Stadium, and these guys all race together in real life and on here. That's kind of an interesting thing to know. And if you don't know what Bowman Gray Stadium is, it's a running track around a football stadium. During the football season, they play football in the middle, and then during the racing season, they race along the outside. Greg with a 15.113. I believe that will move him. Oh. Okay, so that 15.113 did not count. Well, that's sad. Because he tagged the wall, so 15.288 is what Billy Gregg qualified lift. Wyatt Sapp out there trying to turn some laps now on his first green flag in that beautiful looking 46. Love the colors. First lap, 15.131. That bumps him up to 3rd. Can he beat it? I don't know. Staley and Casper seem to be holding on to first and 2nd so far. It looks like 15.131 is what he's going to qualify with as Mark Willard makes his way on the track. Man, we talked a lot about last week. I believe he actually got the pole last week. He just could not capitalize with all the crazy stuff going on in that Texas Pete car. I know he's looking to bounce back. See what his first lap under green will be coming up. Here he comes. Ooh, a little loose out of 4. Again, that transition from banking to flat track is going to be tricky. 15.115. See if he can get a little faster and try and not get loose out of that corner. Good exit. 14.878. He takes the pole again. Great job, Mark Willard. And Limley, Brian Sykes. There he is. That's Brian Sykes in that number 99 machine. Kind of reminds you of Jeff Burton. Brian Sykes coming around for his first fast green flag lap. And a little loose out of 4. A little slow as well. First lap. 15.355. See if he can get a little faster. I know he wants it. I think his car might be a little loose. 15.025. He takes 3rd with that time. Oh, 15.026. My bad. Alright, so we go Cooper Reed and then number 41 machine. If I can get him. There we go. Cooper Reed and the number 41 machine here on his warm-up lap. Fast warm-up lap though, 15.318. See what he does in his first fast green flag. Now everybody's gonna be hunting to take down Mark Willard's time. 15.443 is his first lap. Oh, 4.41. Did he tag the ball? Looks like he got really loose out of 4. 15.168. That should move him. Up to 7th. As we go down, Kevin Gilbert. There he is. And his number 13 machine just finished his... Oh, there he is. Mr. Blinky Blinky's here. Here he comes on his first green flag fast lap. See what time is here. There is no way. There it is. 15.262. I knew that lap was wrong. White flag lap, 15.701. So his fastest lap will be 15.262. He'll qualify 9th. For now. Kevin. Austin Long. There he is. That 36 machine. I like the look of that car. Not a truck. Alright, here we go. Warm-up lap. Second warm-up lap. Let's see how long. See if he can. Yes, it was beautiful corners. Seems to have that his line down packed tonight, all the way up against that wall. 14.874. He takes the lead. Not by much. Can he get a little faster? I don't know. Come on. Coming out of 4, all the way up against that wall. 14.962. He has the pole with an 14.874. I don't know. Kyler Staley. I don't know, sir. We're unsure as to why Kyler Staley is sitting at the top of the track up there. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out. Who was I just on? Nick Greg. No, not Nick Greg. He's sitting there. Chris. Oh, there we go. Chris Smith in the 00 with the flames, hoping to get a little faster. Okay. Why didn't Nate go? Very loose out of 4. 15.353. There we go. Alright, there's Mr. Nate Grigg. I think Chris Smith got a little antsy there. Nate Grigg running in that 28 machine. Everybody hunting for take down Austin Long now. Nate Grigg's warm-up was 16 and he spins out into the infield. See if we can get it straightened out and give us a fast lap here. I know it's going to hurt a lot. Seems to be very loose out of 2. Not the corner I expected him to get loose out of. Seems very loose out of 4. Woo, he's sliding around, y'all. All the way up. Come on, give us one good lap. One good lap. Clean, clean, clean. And looks like we got a little slow coming out of 4. 15.352. So after Nate Grigg, we have Dash Stoltz. And a beautiful number 20. I love that one. I loved it last week. I love it this week. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. There you go. Now you can really see that car. Dash Stoltz. Warm-up lap of 17 seconds. Let's see if he can get it in 2 laps. Slides into 3. Yep. Blink. There he is. That's not the right time. 15.724 now. And loose out of turn 2. Loosey-goosey. Dives into turn 3. That bump going out of 4 is going to get him. No, he got it. Let's see. 15.754. He is currently 14th. Chris Smith. Are they going to let him go again? Nope, they let him go. No?
No, it's gonna be
Kenny flipping. No. Oh, let's
Start clicking the button.
There we go, Cole Brannick. And at number 4, I wonder if he's the closer like Kevin Harvick was. First green flag fast lap. 15.047 will put him 5th place for 8. You get a little more out of it, just a little more. Top 5 will be good, but a little more, come on. 15.077, so his fastest lap, his qualifying lap, will be 15.048. See, yep. Tyler Kepley in the number 8 flamed out car. Love the pink on that. Tyler Kepley with a 15.371 opening lap. See if he can get a little bit faster. Woo, very loose out of four. Very loose. Tag the ball. That lap does not count that I'm aware of. Ah! Oh, I think he's done on that one. Yep. That's a tough break. Hopefully he can get it tightened out. Joining me in the booth is the man, the myth, the legend of Rooster.
How's it going, man? How's it going? Glad to be here.
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Watching number 24 of Austin Jones take a couple laps, see if he can beat Mr. Austin Long. His first lap puts him up to 12th with a 15.286. First green flag run is 15.082. That'll move him up to 6th.
Good strong field of cars here tonight, Trucker. Kind of surprised when I seen the Charlotte Legends Oval on the schedule. I was like, man, this is going to be a crazy race, Dad. But you know, these guys are normally used to racing here. I mean, they race at Bowman Gray Stadium, which is a flat. I mean, itty bitty. It's literally what they're running on a football track. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, as we were tidying up there, Mr. Jones got that 14.884, landed him in 3rd. Let's see how Corbin Miller does. I know they're used to this kind of track, but that banking at a 4 and into 1 is going to be a little tricky to conquer throughout 75 laps.
Yeah, definitely going to be interesting. I mean, 75 laps. You think, hey, that isn't a lot of laps, but when you get in here and you get behind the wheel of these cars, man, it's a lot of laps because you got to be patient. As we see Corbin Miller there, he goes 14th with a 15.331. Up next will be Kenny Flippin in the number 18, and man, Kenny's had a struggle all season. He's had a bunch of bad luck, I should say. He's had a bunch of kind of just been in places at the wrong spot at the wrong time. So hopefully, he's looking to come back here at Charlotte Legends Oval and do his thing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who actually comes out on top. I mean, during practice, Staley was the fastest. Now, during qualifying so far, Long is on the top of the board. And like we were talking about before you joined the booth, I don't know if they're going to let all 22 drivers run or if they're just going to let 20. I know they said before it was 20, but we only have 2 extra, so are they going to let them join?
Yeah, that's something that these guys are normally used to. Like they're not going to send 2 guys home. I mean, not in the past they haven't. I'm not sure they're going to do it here. As Kenny Flippin's going to go, it looks to be 19th with a 16.045. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. And I'm kind of excited. I mean, I would love to see 22 guys here. I mean, you go to Bowman Gray, they're going to start 22 guys. I feel like. So it's going to be fun, and as you see Braden Jenkins here on track.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine 22 cars at Bowman Gray is a little hectic. I can only imagine what it would look like here. I think it'd be a very good race, though.
Oh, yeah, and Braden Jenkins coming off of a penalty from New Smyrna. Got a penalty a couple weeks back and took his penalty, sat down, and took it a different way. And here he is back again at the Charlotte Legends Oval for another 75 laps.
Braden Jenkins with his first lap, 14.911. His second lap, 14.957. He will stay in fifth.
Up next is going to be Drew Moffitt. Drew Moffitt, a NASCAR Tour and Wheel and Modified driver at Bowman Gray Stadium. That number 15 R actor, number 15, and he's going to smoke some walls. So that lap's not going to count theirs. He's going to come through into one. Going to look good to the center, off of 2, down the back stretch. Currently right now not sitting on the board, hoping to change that here. Going to get a loose inner in there. Going to shove up the track, off of 4. Going to put him 17th. 339 there for the number 15. Let's see if he can improve here on lap number 2. Off of 4. Looks even better there off of 4. See if you can pick it up here. 14.956. Going to move him up to 6. What a lap there by the number 15 of Drew Moffitt. Man, this is my man right here. Chase L. Pierce. SAR racer. Doesn't really race the Madhouse Racing League due to having to run contender series on Wednesday nights. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so they moved the race back to Tuesday. And guess what? He's here, man. Coming out of 4, number 37 RaceEPI.com driver of Chase L. Pierce. Working down the backstretch there. Working into 3. My man's always been quick time. Anywhere we go. Austin Long's looking to tell him, say, hey, man, no, you're not. First lap here for the number 37. 15.081. First lap's normally a dead lap. Going to come through turns number 3 and 4. Oh, keep her off the wall. Top of the board. Top of the board with a 14.775, man. And this right here is why he is known to be one of the best of the best. All these guys are, some of the best in real life and on the sim. But Chase L. Pierce, man, I don't know. Man can come in here and not practice one lap, come in here and qualify on the pole. Don't know how he does it. Don't know how he does it. Trucker Gaming, you think we could get a interview with the number 37 here when he gets the car parked?
Yeah, let's see if we can drag him up here.
Chase L. Pierce, Rooster in the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Man, what a lap, son. How many laps? I got to ask you, how many laps in practice did you make?
We made a good bit last night in preparation, a good bit in the practice before qualifying. So we got it dialed in. I like how it feels. It's a little loose, and I like it a little loose. So it gets out the corner good for us, and put her on the pole with a lot of breathing room. We'll hope we come out on top tonight.
So I'm new in the booth, so I've never seen y'all run this track, but I hear y'all normally run Bowman Gray in real life. Is this track close to Bowman Gray, or is Bowman Gray a whole nother ballgame?
Well, I've never had the opportunity to run Bowman Gray in real life, but a lot of the guys in here have, and they'll be able to tell you better. But I mean, it's a quarter mile bull ring. It's gonna raise some tempers tonight, and gonna be a hot night under the lights.
And that's a word with a pole sitter with a 14.775, Mr. Chase L. Pierce. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking back here to you in Victory Lane.
Thank you.
That's a word there with the number 37 guy. Tucker, let's get Kyler Staley. Kyler Staley, your league owner, somebody that, has raced stadium stocks. I don't think he's ever raced a late models type car at Bowman Gray. I do know he has raced stadium stocks. He has won races at Bowman Gray. Kyler Staley, Trucker Gaming wants to know how similar this track here at the Charlotte Legends Oval is to Bowman Gray.
Not at all. It's not. I mean, we got grass in the infield, but that transition off the little quarter mile onto the big track, it'll screw you up right there.
Yeah, I saw that during practice and qualifying where people were just getting jumbled up by the transition, not only out of 4, but also going into 1 where you dive on in. How do you think that's going to play into the night?
Uh, I don't know. They're just going to have to use their heads.
Well, and
Drive
I
like
gotta
got some
ask you,
sense.
I gotta ask you, Staley. So we went to Sobo last week, and I personally wasn't there. Myself in the booth, Trucker was. I was there a little bit, but wasn't there towards the end. And had a caution fest last week. I mean, I know it's a tight, quarter mile track here. Do you think we're going to have just as many cautions tonight as we did at Sobo?
Well, see, I told them. I was like, we have all been in a race car around a football field. At least most of us have. And I've seen races go flag to flag at Bowman Gray. So if they can do it, we can damn sure do it on the game. I told them, I was like, just drive like you got some sense, give and take, act like it's your stadium car. You don't want to put the bumper back on it next week. You don't want to put a door on. You don't want to put decals on it. Drive like it's your real car.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're going for 4 in a row tonight, right?
4 total, yeah. Since I won the season finale last season, and then the first 2 this season, yeah, this would be 4 in a row.
So that's a big statement, man. You got a lot on your shoulders. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All righty. That's a word with the number 7 machine of Kyler Staley. We're waiting on these guys to advance the session, and we'll be going racing here very soon. Trucker, I got to ask you, who's your pick to win tonight?
Honestly, my pick last week was Mark Willard. I'm going to go with him again. He's strong. He's showing that he knows how to run this course, and I really like the way he runs.
Man, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to put it up there, and I'm going to go with Dylan Eller, man. Dylan Eller, man, he's my man. He's had good luck, each and every week. He has had, bad luck. Coming off a second place at I mean, my man wasn't even in the pocket to finish in the top 3, and all kinds of chaos broke loose at the end off of 4, and my man come out with a second place. So I'm gonna have to go out here on a limb, and I'm gonna have to say the number 55 of Dylan Eller.
It's definitely going to be interesting no matter who you're pulling for tonight. I know Dylan really, really, really wants that win. I don't know if I got him. Nope, he's got his car in the garage, so I can't take it to him.
I'm also going to drag somebody up here while we got a second. The number 8 machine of Kyler Kepley. Kyler Kepley, he's a known, I believe he races street stocks at Bowman Gray. Kyler, I got to ask you too. I asked Staley and I asked Pierce. Kepley, how similar is the quarter mile here at the Charlotte Legends Oval to Bowman Gray?
Well, Bubba, it's sportsman's, but it's
I knew it was something, okay?
No, you're fine, Bubba. It's tough, man. It's tight and not much room and not much forward drive, but it's damn near close to it.
Well, it looks like you're starting 20th here with a 15.371 in qualifying. Must have had a bad qualifying lap.
Horrible qualifying, horrible effort.
Starting in the rear, man. Is this a game changer for you? Do you kind of get to see how the guys are going to drive in front of you, whereas the guys in the front are going to have to kind of be watching their mirror a little bit? Or, is this, kind of not where you want to be here?
I'm comfortable. I'm actually really comfortable. We ran a couple of practice races this week, and I see how it turns out after lap 10, so I'm quite comfortable. I'm just looking forward to USA next week. I'm keeping my head high.
He said, I'm just here for the points.
Yeah, I'm just here for the points. That's all I'm here for.
Well, all right. Well, good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane, hopefully maybe tonight, and maybe you have all the fenders on the race car.
I hope so. I might be running modified at the end of it.
Yeah, right. It's going to be like a marathon. You're going to look like you did at Myrtle Beach where your rear end's sideways.
Yep, that's exactly what we're going to look like.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck tonight. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you here soon.
Thanks, sir.
And that's a word if I can figure out where he's got to go. We're going to Europe. There we go. So that's a word with number 8 of Kyler Kepley, man. So, Trucker, what's your expectations of tonight's race?
Well, like you said, Sobo was a wreckfest. It was probably the longest race I've ever not only watched at Sobo, but actually been a part of as they advance in the session here. Um, I'm hoping for a great race. Not too many cautions. I'm hoping to see some green flag runs so we can get some good shots, but it's gonna be interesting. So as they start to grid, we're gonna get all set up in the booth here and get you your starting lineup. Starting first. Well, excuse me. According to qualifying, Austin Long first, Chase Pierce second. Okay. Okay, so Austin Long started on the pole. Chase Pierce started second. Oh, toggle. There we go. Row 2, Austin Jones, Mark Willard. Row 3, Braden Jenkins and Kyler Staley. Drew Moffitt and Ryan Sykes Jr. Row 5, Cole Brannock, Jackson Casper. Row 6, Wyatt.
All right, row 6 is going to be Wyatt Sapp and Dylan Eller. Row 7 is going to be Cooper Reed and Nolan Marshall. Nolan Marshall coming from deep in the field. Row 8 is going to be Kevin Gilbert and Billy Gregg. Row 9 is going to be Corbin Miller. My man, my buddy, Corbin Miller. Chris Smith's going to be rounding out the row 9 in the 18th position. Row 10 is going to be Nate Gregg and Kyler Kepley rounding out your top 20. And not too sure if these guys didn't start the race, but Dash Stoltz and Kenny Flippin, I'm sure they did. They will be starting in the row 11.
As we get ready to rock and roll here, why do they go to Chase Pierce? Why are they in the back of the queue?
Looks like Chase Pierce and Austin Long have elected to take an EOL here. They were, I guess, so much faster than everybody, they decided, hey, we're going to take an EOL and we're going to go from the back. So going to be interesting to see your top 2 guys coming from the back. So that's going to put Mark Willard and looks like not too sure who that is, and the 24, Austin Jones on the front row.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting, Parker.
I didn't think they'd take EOL, especially being such a tight track like this. And seeing, I mean, although they're a little bit faster than everybody else, but I just didn't see that coming. I'm not sure how many laps we have until the green flag goes. 4 laps goes real quick.
Believe they were going to do the green flag this time. Take them in the 3 and 4, trucker.
Come through 3 and 4, Mark Willard, Austin Jones. Coming across, restart box, here they go.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. We're going racing for 75 big ones here at Martin's Charlotte Legends Oval.
And we have a caution on the first lap. Let's see what happened. Looks like the 30. Oh my goodness, the 13 is upside down.
That's never a good sign when you're upside down. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Looks like got up underneath the 41, turned to 46. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Big one.
He wasn't just upside down.
Big one on the first stretch. Looks like the 13 of Kevin K-Train, as they call him. Looks like he got in there a little too hot. I'm not sure if it was just a domino effect. Not too sure who that was on. Kevin Gilbert was the only one that I seen in there, but Wyatt Sapp and the 41 of Cooper Reed all involved as well.
Looks like caution laps do count towards the total, which I know a lot of these guys will be thankful for, because short track like this, if you're stuck on the same lap over and over and over because somebody wrecks or anything like that, it's going to be a very long night.
It's definitely going to be a long night, that's for sure. I mean, caution after caution after caution is not going to be fun. I mean, because when you get single file and you got 22 cars, the back of the field is going to come to the pace car by the time the pace car is coming down the front stretch. As you can see there, the back of the field is going in three, the pace cars are halfway down the back stretch. Looks like we got one Dash Schultz spun in the infield. Not too sure what happened there.
Have you drive me back to Eller?
What?
Dash Stoltz there with a lot of right front nose damage. Not sure if our producer, Mr. John Riddle, can get us a rear chase look there so we can kind of see the front end damage on the 20 machine.
Let me grab Stoltz and do a rear chase. Oh my goodness. That's going to affect a lot.
And you think that. You think that a lot of that right front damage is going to hurt him. Here at the track like this, it's not really going to hurt him. As not too sure what's going on here. I'm not sure if we're going back green or if they're just catching the back of the field. So we go back up front. See Mr. Mark Willard. Looks like we got the one to go.
Around, give me just a second here. Everything's jumping around. There's Mark Willard. And we are green again. Look at that.
Everybody's shifting way out high in turn number one, trying to get separated. Oh my goodness, one's a little loose. He's gonna save it though.
Want to mark or the O want to mark. There we go. That looks right. There we go. Mark Willard in front. Kyler Staley, Austin Jones, who remember took the at the beginning of the race, has already moved up to third. So. Looks like he made the right call, but the question is, will he still be up front at the end of the race? This is a very tight track, and there's going to be a lot of accidents.
Looks like we got a battle between Brian Syke, and I'm not too sure who that is to his inside. Looks like he's gotten around him. A little bit further back. So everybody's single file, so that's going to be cautions out, never mind.
I don't know what happened. Let's see if I can find the driver. Join back or up there we go, number 8. Let's see what happened. Let's go replay.
Looks like that's the 8 of Kyler Kepley. Kyler Kepley, a Bowman Gray sportsman racer.
Oh,
actually no, 41. It looks like Chase Pierce with got into Cooper Reed. Let's see if we can go on board with Chase Pierce and get up. Corbin Miller spun on the front stretch. Keep your eyes on that white number 41 machine.
Oh,
yeah, it looks like the 37 of Chase L. Pierce got into the back of the 41 machine there.
Well, there you have it. That's what brought out our caution. Let's go back live. Well, we're 12 in to 13 in out of 75. I forgot I'm at the back of the pack here. Let's get back up to the front so I know what lap I'm on. There we go.
Let's get a quick race summary up there, Mr. John. Let's see if see what everything's transpired so far in these 13 laps. 63 laps to go, 2 cautions, 8 caution laps, and we haven't had a lead change yet. Mark Willard's started on the pole, and Mr. Chase Pierce and Austin Jones get the UL, and hasn't had any challenge yet so far.
Yeah, gonna be
Take a quick look at the Staley performance weather conditions here tonight at the Charlotte Legends Oval. 75 degrees, 1% humidity. I mean, out of all the things you could ask for, 1% humidity with north 2 mile-an-hour wind clear. So I don't think that humidity is going to change much.
Tell you what, I know those drivers are happy to see that 1% humidity in these cars because I know it gets hot and you get top it off here in Carolina. Oh, it's gonna be miserable in those cars.
You know, when I moved from Carolina to Indiana, because I've lived in Carolina all my life, the cold there is so much colder than the cold here. I mean, you go out, you can walk outside with no shorts and no shirt on here. You go to Carolina, it ain't happening. Is Mark Willard Haley going to bring the field back into the green flag zone? The green flag in the air.
Off the line into turn 1, got him by a nose, but not by much because Mark Willard works his way back from the inside. Through 3 and 4, Kyler Staley not giving an inch. Drop in so he doesn't get beaten, banged, or drive into the marbles and get loose.
Brian Sykes and looks like the 47 battling back there a little bit further deeper in the pack. Oh, one's around. Brian Sykes around. Brian Sykes around off of 3. Big wreck off of 3.
All right, let's see what happened. I'm glad you caught that because I'm over here watching my board.
Brian Sykes, number 99 machine. Just happened to see a white front bumper spun around looking at me way off in the distance. Gonna catch it here in 3. Looks like Nate Gregg shifted way up there off of turn number 2. There were 3 wide. Big wreck off of down the back stretch. Wow! Holy moly! Let's go on board with Nate Gregg there, Mr. John. Big wreck down the back stretch. Nate Gregg hard into the outside wall. Dash Schultz hard into the outside wall. .20 laps complete to 75.
We see the 13 getting a lap back. I know he's the furthest to lap down. As I believe he is 5, I believe. Yeah, he's 5 laps down. I know he wanted that lap back bad, so. The $1 million question. Will Mark Willard be able to hold on? I know it's been crazy already, and I know he's got the fastest car on his bumper right now. Austin Long was the pole sitter. So let's see, can he hold on, and can he get him a win tonight? I know at Sobo he was really trying.
Yeah, he was actually really fast and led most of the race and had a little incident there down the backstretch. So not pregnant, but we're back on the way.
They dive through. Oh, we got a spin. I see the 8. I see the 8 already around. No, it's not what these guys want to hear. Let's go back. Let's see what happened. Oh, I see retaliation is what I just saw. Tempers flaring at the short track.
Tempers flared at the short track. Jay Spear said, as we get a different camera angle here on the number 8.
I hope it gives us a little better view. Oh,
Kenny flipping. Kenny flipping gets it to the back of the number 8 machine.
I see why there's a little temper flare. I see it now. It's like Kenny flipping and drove in hard and didn't realize he checked up.
So 25 of 75. Looks like red flag on the racetrack. I got to wait on the pace car. Pace car's a little slow. He's slacking.
Well, heck, he just got off the track just a second ago. He got off, probably parked, and hey, okay, go. I know Mark Willard I know these guys really want green flag runs, but with 22 cars, it's real tight, real small, and tempers are already starting to flare, and we're only going on 26 laps in. This is going to be a temper tantrum, basically. It's going to be everybody getting heated at each other because it's short track. You know, the guy in front of you is going to check up. You're not going to realize it. You're going to hit the back end. He's going to get mad because you didn't see it, and so on and so forth.
First off, I want to appreciate each and everybody coming in and watching the races here on Elevated TV. See a lot of you guys, a couple of you guys chatting. Looks like Wyatt Marshman's in the chat. What's up, Wyatt? How you doing? Well, Trucker, 26 laps of 75 complete. And, man, what a race it's been so far. Man, Carson Field had a couple of little green flag run there, and it's been fun.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting these next couple of laps. We're going to change cameras here, go to TV1. See if we can see more of what's going on throughout the field as they go through 3 and 4, getting ready to take that green flag with Willard and Staley and Jones and Brannick.
Green flag back in the air. They're going to work down in turn number 1. Field 2 by 2 by 2 as far back as you can see. Off of turn number 2. Looks like everybody's good. Wyatt Sapp going to get a little loose. Here comes Staley. Staley going to dive down to the bottom. Then you got Cole Brannick on the outside. Austin Jones. Austin Jones going to get a little loose as we look a little bit further back here on the number 24 machine.
Change cameras one more time. There we go. So we can see a little deeper in the field. Getting the longest green flag run so far.
Everybody's single filing out.
Everybody seems to be settling in, calming themselves down, remembering they can't win in the first turn. I see a car spinning in the infield.
Nate Gregg's around in the infield. Still no caution though. Nate Gregg's going to save it though.
Front stretch, nothing too serious.
Green flag still, 31 of 75 complete. And top 3 so far, Mark Reynolds, Tyler Staley, and Austin Jones. Well, Trucker, we're getting a green flag run here, man.
Oh,
big
my
one
goodness, we had to say something.
We had to say something. Oh, my goodness, the pace car was moving.
I can't tell who all was in that because they're not at the back of the field.
Looks like we'll kind of let's go back a little bit and go forward with the kind of see what happened here.
Nope.
No, Nate Gregg. Kenny Flippin and Nate Gregg getting each other there. Looks like Kenny Flippin got a little hot in there, got in the back of Nate Gregg, and man, when they wreck here, it is crazy as we see Nate Gregg there. Nate Gregg spun off the back stretch. He's going to come into 1 and 2 here, or 3 and 4 here.
Nate Gregg and Kenny Flippin kind of digging through the corners. So far, so good. I thought he got hit right out of it, but looks like Kenny Flippin just drove in hard into turn 3 and just took out Nate Gregg.
Commercial.
All right, y'all, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more. Here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing broadcast since 2022.
Welcome back to the... Oh, I forgot the name of the race. I'm sorry. Elevated TV 75. We just went green a few minutes ago, and right after that, we had a caution. This is John Riddle, aka Trucker Gaming, alongside Rooster, also known as Cody Deemers. Let's see what happened. Oh, the 15 just turned us at. I don't know how he managed.
Great job, though. How did everybody miss him? How did everybody miss him? Not one guy. Drew Moffat gets the move, and nobody hits him.
Gets turned around and just kind of back. He's the world's best backwards driver. That's how.
Yeah, right? I'm toe measuring on the world's best backwards driver.
Alright. Unfortunately for Staley, that's going to put him closer to the back. I know it's not where he wants to be, but also Drew Moffat, the guy that ended up turning him, is actually in the back as well because he did cause the caution. So we got one to go. Mark Willard, Austin Jones. Austin Jones has been digging since the start of the race.
Austin Jones has had a really good race tonight, man. I'm very surprised. Must like these smaller short tracks.
Oh, you can definitely tell. I mean, with as fast as his lap was during qualifying, you can definitely tell he's more comfortable here. If we go back green flag racing, a little bit jump off the stretch. Looks like Mark Willard. Oh, never mind. Round to go is number 4 of Cole Brannick. I thought I hit him. There we go. Looks like nobody else touched him. Let's see what happened. Pace car's getting some fuel burn tonight.
That pace car's getting away. He's getting paid good money tonight. 4 cars going to come out of turn number 4. We're going to take the green flag here. This is the restart when the caution come out. You'll see Cole Brennan. Looks like Jackson Casper, the 47, is going to get to the back bumper. And I thought everybody missed him. I was just expecting to say another great job, but definitely going to get into it there.
Yeah, tempers are going to be flaring for sure. That is 100% certain. Get back to our live screen as he's going to go down pit road and use his fast repair. Kyler Kepley, Cole Brannick down pit road. Looks like Kyler Kepley.
Looks like, yeah, as I said, looks like Cole Brannick's got a lot of damage. Gonna use the wall to turn the car.
I mean, it looked like he got a good lick in that right front.
Yeah, it definitely looked like somebody smoked. It looked like he was doing it again until he
looks like he
back
doesn't
after
have a wheel over there, as a matter of fact.
Huh.
The way the front, the nose was bobbing, it looked like there wasn't no wheel over.
True.
Alright. Go back on board up here with Mark Willard, make sure we're fully live. And we're fully live.
And I do want to point out though that this is Trucker Gaming's second broadcast. He kind of worked a little bit with me last week, and I done half the Sobo race. He done the other half. But he's doing the entire race tonight. I'm just here for mutual support. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
as the pace car comes back down the back stretch, getting ready to let the field go one more time. See if we can get some green flag laps here. Here we go. Mark Willard, Austin Jones leading them to the green flag again. As they dive into turn one, and I mean literally dive down into turn one. Kind of like running at Dover, if you will, where you actually dive into the corners. I hear some beating and banging. Board with our leader right now. Mark Willard, our leader, really working that wheel, trying to make sure he stays out in front. He's got 25 left. I hope he can hold on. I'm pulling for him. He was strong last week. He's strong this week. Let's see. Got a caution. Let's see what happened here. Oh my goodness. A lot of damage.
Dylan Eller with the front nose going off of it. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Colton Miller. Oh, Dylan Eller, the nose is going off in front of the car. There it is. Oh my goodness.
46. Oh, Dylan Eller got turned anyway.
That's going to bring out the caution. Well, Trucker, 53 laps to 75, and getting down to the nitty gritty. The quick take a quick look here at our Staley performance for race summary. With 23 to go, 8 cautions, 34 caution laps, and apparently we've had 6 lead changes that we ain't seen.
Right, I ain't seen a single one. It's been Mark Willard.
Yeah.
It might be just whenever they're taking off from the green flag where they're going back and forth.
So that's the only thing I can think of because I don't think Mark Willard's lost the lead yet. So look who's in second though.
Mr. Nolan Marshall in that number 21 machine. Yep, I got you.
Nolan Marshall started deeper in the field and laid his north right, and guess where he's at? Look who's in third.
Chase Pierce,
your pole setter for tonight. He was supposed to start on the pole, just elected to take the fans challenge. And fans challenge, if you don't know what that means, is he took an EOL, and I believe if the way the fans challenge works here in the Madhouse Racing League, if he comes from the front to the back to win, or from the back to the front to win the race, he'll get at double points. So that'll be cool. And I want to point out next week. Looking at the Madhouse Racing League schedule as they're getting the one to go. So next week we go to Myrtle Beach on March the 6th. It's the Throwback 75. So if you don't know what the Throwback means, these guys are going to put on their favorite schemes from the past ages, and they're running 75 laps around Myrtle Beach. And Kyler Kepley is paying the pole winner $20, taking EO to L and start a race and come back to win. It's called the Fans Challenge. So I think the race up here, part of that is we're back underway.
Nolan Marshall with a great jump on that start, but Mark Willard able to hold him off and fight him back down the back stretch and retain the lead through 3 and 4 coming back across the stretch. Oh, they are battling there, battling 18 to go as you see on the screen. Everybody won it. Mark Willard trying to fight off the 2 fastest cars from the qualifying. I believe he was on 3rd. They were a little bit faster than him. He's just got to hold his line, run his line, and make sure he doesn't do anything wrong. We got a car turned around back there. Corbin Miller. Yep. Caution out. Miller and Casper went around. Let's see what happened. Good, everything looking good. I don't know if he just got loose diving into one or and the one bounced off the 00, gets turned by the 15 on accident, and 47 ends up rear-ending him. So That's what brought out the caution. 2 cars turned around. Looks like Corbin Miller. Let's see who all's on pit road real quick. Drew Moffitt, Kenny Flippin, and Corbin Miller all on pit road after that little accident, trying to make sure their car can make it to the end of the race. Corbin Miller gonna wait for everybody to go by before he gets out of there. Drew Moffitt. I don't think he has a faster pair.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. We do more than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more. Here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing broadcast since 2022.
Welcome back, everybody. We had a caution there. Who'd you say that was?
I believe that was the number 98 of Billy Gregg.
Let's see if we can find Mr. Billy Gregg.
I believe that's the father of. I believe that's the father of Nick Gregg. I have to go back a little bit further. Looks like he just spun out all on his own there in turn number 3. I'm not too sure. Looks like maybe Staley might have got into him a little bit. I'm not too sure. Let's see.
Let's go to the gearbox, see if we can see what happened. Boop.
Working the 3. Yeah, definitely looks like Staley got into him a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not too much. Little bump there. So enough to bring out the caution. And then, whoa!
My goodness. And that was on the first stretch shortly after.
Wow. And there you have it, folks. You find stuff when you didn't even know there was stuff.
There was more excitement a little bit longer. Mark Willard probably extremely happy to see that caution right after they went green,
very loose.
Got very loose out of turn two. I know he's very happy. You know, he collect his car, collect his thoughts, make sure he's ready to go, get that car ready. We got 1 to go green.
Well, my pick is running 16th to win. Your pick's running first, so I definitely, unless something happens here, we got to get Dylan Eller up on the wheels, son.
I mean, it is short track race, and anything can happen. I mean,
anything can happen.
If you remember Martinsville, 2 years ago? Somebody decided to pin it against the wall and ride it out. So.
Yeah, Ross Chastain.
Watermelon Man.
Green flag.
Mark Willard looking good. Held that lead all the way through the corner. Didn't get cut off.
See if they can hang on for 7 laps. They get 3 attempts at a green white checker that need to be. Hopefully, Mark Willard pull it away, man. Holy moly. He is digging right now.
Oh, looks like we got a car with a tire down going down the backstretch. He's getting out of the way.
That's Corbin Miller.
Out.
Or Jackson Casper. Jackson Casper with a lot of damage on the right side. Oh my goodness.
He has no wheel. Nope, this wheel's locked up. Let's see what happens. Like he ate the wall. What in the world? Still not far enough. What happened here? He smacked the wall coming out of 4? Yes, he did. You see him hit them marbles right there. Looks like it's locked up either way.
Back it up.
to back up a little bit more, Let's see what happened.
Looks like it's still locked up right here.
Smack it twice. He smacked the wall coming out of 2. Ooh, I'm starting to see a little, no.
I'm not too sure where he spacked it.
Right? I'm a little confused here. Alright, we're gonna go back live. We're not gonna be able to figure that one out, I promise that much. He is trying so hard to get that car turned around. That right front all locked up like that.
Looks like we're going 1 to green here.
Yes, sir, we're double file.
3 to go. Welcome to Madhouse overtime. 3 attempts at a green, white checkered. We'll make it back to the white flag. It's official. Green time.
Yep, somebody already got turned.
Oh, we already wrecked.
Look like Staley.
Oh my goodness, they're still wrecking off of turn number 2.
Yes, they are. Let's see what happened, Mr. Staley. He's the one rocking it out. Looks like nobody was ready to go. Normally they're all double filed by now. They come back around town.
Nolan
Marshall got a little overzealous there on the restart. There you can see a bunch of people
Ryan
still spinning out
Sykes.
of there.
Ryan Sykes got spun by, looks like the 00 Chris Smith. Not too sure there.
Everybody turned around. Everybody.
All right, we're going to try this again. Madhouse overtime.
Am I live? Uh-oh. Rose, hold on. Here we go. Nope, still froze. Timing and scoring just crashed, y'all. I'm very sorry about that. See if we can get it back. Bear with us here while we try and deal with some technical difficulties. It says they're green. I think they're still under caution. We hit live. Alright, we're back, y'all. We're back. A little bit of a hiccup there. We got the 1 to go. Lights off on the pace car. Can they do it? Can Mark Willard seal the deal right here? He's got the 2 fastest cars. 1 on the outside, 1 on his rear bumper.
Mark Willard, Austin Jones going to bring them into the green flag. Green flag back in the air. Let's see if we can make it back to the white flag. Through 1 and 2, looking good so far. 1 guy on the apron. 46 is around.
Mike Sapp got turned around. They're going to stay green.
No caution yet. No caution yet. They're still wrecking off a 2. Or 3. Into 3.
Final
white
lap.
flag. Race is official.
Come on, Mark Willard.
Oh my goodness. Look at the cars.
By the weave, Mark. Oh, that is unfortunate luck.
Oh my goodness.
What in the world is that?
And
I don't know who's the winner. I don't know if they're going to give it to Mark. Give us a minute while we get the official results.
Give me just a second on that one, and I'm going to go find out.
Bear with us, y'all.
Oh, Kyler, if he don't like it, then
That was crazy.
Hey, whoa. Who the fuck me?
yo,
All right. So,
Whoa.
all right, I'm gonna move y'all. I'm moving y'all to podium. I'll drag you up when we need you.
painful.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Looks like the race is official. Ryan Sykes, Cole Brannick, and Austin Jones are the top three. We're going to bring in Mr. Austin Jones. Austin Jones is a trucker, also aka John. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Very wild ending to this race. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on how this race? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I was gonna run third regardless there, but they just all started crashing in front of me, and I don't know. I couldn't get it back in gear, so finished third.
I mean, at least it's a podium finish. You want to go ahead and thank your sponsors?
Yeah. All the people helped me out in real life, helped me out here, I guess. Atlantic Bay Mortgage, Carl Kane, CNC Coatings, Crosswinds Construction, Garage Doors of the Triad, Quality Embroidery, Mount Fried Chicken, Ames Oil, and Gale Force Suspension.
All right, man. Congratulations on that podium top three finish. I mean, probably not how you saw it coming, but at least it's top three.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You have a good night. We wait, and we're gonna go with Cole Brannick. Bring Cole Brannick on in here. Cole Brannick, get Strucker up in the booth. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Wild finish. Wild finish. I was not expecting to see that. I thought Mark Willard had it.
Yeah, I did too. But you got to be prepared for anything on these short tracks here. So.
That you do. That you do. Trying to think of. So, walk me through the last few laps. I know I know it was crazy because people were wrecking and everything else. Walk me through how you were able to finagle your way and not be trapped in that monstrosity in turn 3.
Just getting good restarts and being fortunate to miss the wrecks and be in the right place at the right time. Was actually on the bottom there behind Brian Jr. going into 3, and they all wrecked. I turned lower, he went to the top. I kind of cut the course a little bit, so I had to slow up there coming off of 4, which is what allowed him to get around me, but it is what it is. It's things that happen.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse when you see what happened right in front of you as well. So, congratulations on your second place finish, and congratulations on your podium. Would you like to thank your sponsors?
I just want to say thank you to everybody and appreciate Rooster and Kyler for everything that they do.
Alrighty, sir. You have a great night, and congratulations on your podium finish.
Thank you.
We're about to bring in the winner of the race, Mr. Brian Sykes. Let's bring him on in. Brian Sykes, the winner out of a crazy finish to the race. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I will say I did not see that finish coming. I knew there was wrecking going on on the backstretch, and I knew there was I knew drivers were trying to bob and weave and trying to find their way through. How do you feel like you did tonight? And uh, did you see yourself in victory lane tonight?
Absolutely not. Really, tonight's the first time I've ever drove this track. I knew it was going to be a crazy race. I started about mid pack, got wrecked, drove back, rode around like seventh or eighth. Not real sure what happened on that last lap, but somehow I came out the winner.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. We were watching Mark Willard and we were watching the top three. We were talking back and forth about how they were doing, and all of a sudden everything went crazy, and I didn't know who was winning. I didn't know if they were gonna go with you as the winner, if they were gonna give it to Mark. So we had to go back and talk to Staley and all them, and obviously the way it finished is who won. So congratulations, and would you like to thank your sponsors?
Oh, yes, sir. Got to thank Kyler for putting us on. All these guys for racing with us. Staley Performance, Drive Through Mafia, Sykes Metal Roofing. Really, that's it.
All right, congratulations on your win here at the Charlotte Legends Oval, and your first win here, as a matter of fact. And you have a great night.
Thank you, sir.
So before I leave here, they go to Myrtle Beach next week for 75 laps. Let's see if Mr. Sykes can dial in his car and come back for another win, or will Staley be coming back? Or will Willard still be hunting for that first win? We will see you all next week. This is Trucker Gaming, signing off.